Hi, Maria here from Pro Bono Bio to tell you everything you need to know about FlexiSEQ and the Secrosome technology. Over the next few minutes, I'll be speaking about osteoarthritis and the technology behind FlexiSEQ that achieves such great results for patients. To really appreciate how FlexiSEQ works, we first need to understand the symptoms and the underlying causes of osteoarthritis. In affected joints, the cartilage, normally a smooth protective layer that prevents bones rubbing together, becomes worn and thin. The lubricating fluid inside the joint, otherwise known as synovial fluid, is also affected as the level of its lubricating ingredients declines. In response to these changes, the body produces inflammation, which contributes to the joint's stiffness and pain felt by the patient. So now you know what happens to a joint affected by osteoarthritis, I can tell you how FlexiSEQ provides relief from those debilitating symptoms. FlexiSEQ comes as a gel and is simply applied to the affected joint and left to dry. All rather simple so far, but as the gel dries, the exciting science we call Secrosome technology begins to work. Packed inside the gel are millions of microscopic spheres called secrosome vesicles. Each secrosome is constructed mostly from naturally occurring molecules called phospholipids and is engineered to be super flexible and highly attracted to water. The water-based gel, therefore, provides a perfect environment for them to occupy. As the gel dries up, however, a secrosome is no longer comfortable and looks for the closest source of water inside the skin. The vesicle's tiny size and super flexibility allow it to elongate and squeeze between the skin cells as it begins its journey to the joint. Don't forget there are millions of secrosome vesicles in one application of FlexiSEQ, and this large number entering the skin pushes the first wave of vesicles deeper through the underlying tissues such as fat. After travelling through various tissues, secrosome vesicles arrive at the joint capsule and complete the first stage of their journey. As the synovial fluid circulates around the joint and the joint surfaces press against each other, layers of vesicles are deposited all over the cartilage, building up over time and multiple applications. Secrosome vesicles effectively supplement the important lubricating layer of phospholipids, otherwise found on healthy cartilage, and restock the levels floating around the synovial fluid. You can see this on our giant knee joint. Rather than simply masking the pain, as with a typical drug action, FlexiSEQ's physical mode of action targets the underlying characteristics of osteoarthritis, thereby reducing the causes of pain, inflammation, and joint stiffness. Ask your doctor or pharmacist about FlexiSEQ today.